Seattle Seahawks and our home team. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set 180. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And we're pretty close.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right over. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon. 45 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They run the counter. It's Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
Check. Fresno.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him, do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by Davis. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Throwing, Rivers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
54, Mike. Cluster. Come on, QB, come on. Mike, 54.
On 2nd and 9. Rivers got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again here, Wilson. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Rivers, caught by Allen. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Bro, why you keep throwing me picks?
Rivers, he leads to Eckler on the draw.
I know, but let me run the ball real quick.
Down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st.
Yo, dude, Jadeveon Clowney is blowing my shit, bro.
On 2nd down, Eckler. He's got the
that's sticky, dude. That's sticky, dude.
Austin Eckler, 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may
That's sticky, dude. You can't cap.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All right, dude, come on. Let's do this, man.
Coming to the line here to
fuck,
begin the next
digging
drive,
it.
the Seahawks offense. And last time,
Yo, dude, you blew my shit when you burnt me for the first play of the game.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Pick.
See what happens. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Why wasn't it a pick,
Even with
dude?
a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson.
Hell no, bro. Dude, you literally floated it for him.
Before he's out of bounds. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. Going, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Oh, shit. It's about to be halftime, dude.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Pick. Oh, my God.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Rivers. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 32 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, dude, you ran it out. You're crazy.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Fuck, dude, got me.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Pass and now off to the races down the right side. And he's got a score.
You got me.
Touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So
that's a dumb mistake,
how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a...
There goes Melvin Gordon. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
I'm just sticky, dude. I'm just sticky.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though.
Yes, Joey.
Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want
Do
to
it as soon as you turn around. Joey was right in your face.
Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful.
Dude.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That's neat on his hip, too. That's what I love.
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories.
I don't want no problems with that nigga Bobby.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They go play action here on first down.
Or Jadeveon.
To escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Rivers hands off to Eckler. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Red Delta! Bravo!
3rd and long for Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Looking to throw on second down. Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. This is Carson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The Seahawks on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. Give him 30 yards there. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They go read option with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that draw.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Rocket. Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Throwing again. Rivers. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
180. Let's go first. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
They go play action. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Rivers. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, Delta! Hey, exit!
Third and short yardage, Rivers completes it to Davis. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. That throw into the arms of Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing here, Rivers.
Oh, my God, dude. I thought you caught that.
Be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ooh, you got these niggas
3rd and 5
coming.
following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
He dropped that?
And now
Oh, man, he caught an interception off that.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
You seen that?
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard
Caught the interception
line.
off that.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's been around this league for a while.
Yeah, dude, Melvin Gordon is a cheat, bro.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, my God, dude.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yo, dude, how much did that screen blow your
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A quick throw there out to Williams. And
Williams
up past the 45 before being tackled. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So the field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt.
Damn, he almost had
Out
it.
of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
All right, then, do I catch you, bro?
Stuff that they can look at.